Young nigga flying the Falcon. Run the bands, don't let her count it. Talking that rap, boy, I doubt it. Ballin' a nigga like Calvin. I want the latest like salad. She gon' pull up to the palace. We wanna run like Morales. Praying that got that fan balance. Young nigga.
All right, man, it's your boy Jimmy coming live and direct from Soundwave Studios, brought to you by Wave Culture TV. It's another episode here, man, and I got two of my good homies here. We got Mike Goods and Chase Dope in the building. What's the deal? What's the deal, my brothers? Why don't you tell the folks just a little bit about yourselves? Give yourself a little bit of an introduction.
Well, we go by the name of Stony Rocks Collective. My name is Chase Dope. This is my brother Mike Goods. We're a collective in the city, doing music, upbringing, just going brazy out here. You know what I'm saying? We're a collective like Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
Taylor Gang.
Okay. I see y'all smoking good too, man. Yes, sir.
I say that's you can add us to similarities to them. That's what I should say.
So how long have y'all been in collaboration with each other? Like, did you guys start off doing music separately and just, like minds came together? Or like, how did that formation of Stony Rocks come about?
Me and my brother always just used to do music, period, just together, always. We didn't really take it seriously until we found out we can actually do something with our lives and shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
how long has that been, as long as that journey been for y'all?
I say age of 13.
Yeah.
But beyond that, cause we was we did it for fun. It was fun at first.
Mm-hmm.
And we was like, damn, we could see we could progress with this. So we started, building that shit between ourselves. Like, hey man, let's do this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this shit somewhere. Let's actually, do something with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the Stony Rocks Collective, is it just you two, or do you guys have other members of the ensemble?
Yeah, we have other members. We have my boy Trash Dog, my boy Ye Fresco, Danye. He's in LA right now. We have my boy Talent. He's part of Money Mob, but Money Mob is a part of Stony Rocks as well. We all a collective.
Okay.
We all a family and shit like that.
Okay.
Talent, Wine B Prince, Mike Goods, most definitely.
All right, that's what's up. So, with you guys having the collective, like, is it like certain members cover certain, jobs basically? Like, we got more like on the songwriting end, or more on the producing end, or like, does everybody pretty much like do everything like equally? Or do you guys
everybody does everything equally.
Okay.
Like I didn't even name the other two members that just joined the squad, 7 Foreign and Do Better.
Okay.
His name, well, Dude, he go by Dude.
Okay.
But those two members of the squad that just joined the squad and stuff like that. But these are two members that we've just been kicking in and hanging out like for years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just now, people taking music seriously.
And
you
you
want to
guys
be a part of something.
You
bigger.
guys definitely have like a dope vibe. Like one of the things that I noticed is like y'all beat selection is like a lot different from a lot of the things that you will hear in the city. So like if you didn't know, like, where you guys like from? Like, you guys from here? Or like,
yeah, that's what everybody there. When we do music or meet people don't think we like from the city and shit. They think we like out of state just because our sound, how we dress and shit.
Born and raised Detroit.
Yeah, but born and raised in Detroit, most definitely. We just was always different.
But
That's all
West Side, you feel me?
West Side, we gotta represent.
West Side and East Side. I've been on the East and West.
Yeah,
So
I'm about to say the East Side, man. The East Side cool. It's the East Side, ain't it? Like they usually say.
Exactly.
But we from the West
and
Side.
like it's so funny that like people try to make the differences. I mean, I do understand there's distinct differences between where you grew up, but for the most part, it's like Detroit is Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You got the East Side, you got the West Side, but at the end of the day, if you go anywhere, they gonna instantly know like, oh, you from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be able to say like, oh, you from the East or the West, they gonna be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, they can just tell by the way you carry yourself. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So we got that in common.
When we met the artists from New York and stuff like that, they did notice that we was definitely from the city and shit like that. It was definitely a big difference.
Yeah. So I noticed that you said you said that you had some folks in like Cali. You just mentioned that you collaborated with some artists in New York. So it's like, I guess tell me a story about going out of town and like making music. You know what I'm saying? Where this career has taken you, traveling.
Well, I've never recorded out of town. I have been out of town for music. I went to Cali once, but I haven't really been out of town for music. We were supposed to go to South by Southwest like last year, but with the COVID,
that's dope.
COVID
That's dope.
shit just fucked that whole shit up. But
I did a lot of
in
traveling, music-wise. Like,
yeah, my brother has done a lot of traveling.
I went to Full Sail for a minute.
Okay, where is that in Florida?
In Florida.
Okay,
yeah, I
okay.
learned a lot at that school, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really stayed there too long, but I went there, learned a little bit. I went to school. I went to like a music school in Alabama. Learned a little bit. I play instruments, so.
What instruments do you play?
Trumpet, French horn. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn how to play the piano and the guitar and shit, but.
Okay.
French horn, trumpet, but I don't play no instruments no more. I know how to play instruments, but
Okay.
I don't dabble in that industry like that no more. I'm more of an artist, not with vocally.
Now, with you having the experience of, playing instruments, do you find those influences representing themselves in your music?
Most definitely. When it comes to like finding instrumentals, like you say, it be different sounds and shit. Like the sounds and shit, it be different, So basically, sometimes what I'm saying, I get in the booth with people who know how to play actual guitars and do actual live instruments, you know what I'm saying, or play actual instruments when they do our beats. And like you were saying about the beats and shit, we got a producer that's actually from Ukraine.
Oh wow!
So he don't even speak English. Like,
okay.
He's from overseas.
Yeah,
Everything
overseas.
we send to him is translated and shit. But he hears our music. He knows.
That's crazy. Yeah. Now, how did that come about? Like, how did y'all link up with him?
Well, honestly, I think it was just a blessing from God because just doing music. I've been doing music for like a minute, and I just reach out to people just socially, just period. And I guess he just came across my music one day, and he sent me a beat pack. And his name is Sugar Beats. He does like most of the music production for our music and everything. Trash Dog is our engineer. Vince Glass, Brandon Sides are both our creative directors, part of the squad. Frank, Ben Frank, he throws like most of our shows. Like one of our promoters. Doug is one of our managers. I came across Sugar, just like I said, just grace of God. We at that point in time in our lives, we didn't have money to just go and just pay all these producers for beats and stuff. We was getting how we live, like everybody else was just going on YouTube and just finding the best beat that we can find. You know what I'm saying, untagged and shit like that.
Yep.
So we was just going with that jug for a minute until, my man just hit me up in an email and just started just really just sending me beats and just for nothing. He doesn't charge me for nothing.
Now, did he ever tell you how he came across your music?
He said he came across my page on Instagram.
Okay.
And he just, on Instagram, people just check out the videos and little snippets and stuff like that. Whether they dig in or go further, it's up to them. I don't know what they did, but he might have.
And that's love, you feel me? Like somebody to come to your page and actually go through your shit, look at it. Like, cause we post a lot of our music on our page, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we use. That's a platform we use to really get out here, you know what I'm saying? Musically.
Now it sounds like you guys have like a good leverage on using social media, you know what I'm saying, as far as your career. Did you guys always go to social media to promote your music, or like what avenues do you do to get yourself heard?
We started out doing a lot of shows, man.
Yeah, we Yeah, we
Okay.
started. Yeah.
Like, we was really doing shows. Like we wasn't always called Stony Rocks either. Like we had, you know what I'm saying, other groups coming up,
Yeah.
learning how to do music, and you know what I'm saying. Like so, we was young, and you know we started like Flight Club Music Group. What was it?
Star Life and then
Starlight,
Show Off Boys.
Show Off Boys. You know what I'm saying? Different
lot of
names
names
until we
came.
found actually
One that stuck.
one that stuck and what was like what we was really passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Because it really explains. The name explains like a lot.
Because we like mad stoners and we just always felt like we was just rock stars.
Okay.
Mindset wise.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm checking y'all gear out, you feel me? And I see you got the Pistons gears out, so sports. And I see you got the Bakugo hat ready to go
Anime
plus
shit.
Ultra. So I
Yeah.
feel like you into anime. Now, you know, do you end up putting these references in your music?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
That's what made me who I am today. I wouldn't say anime. I just say pop culture and everything awesome, just in general, just period. My mom brought me on into all of that stuff.
Okay. Your mom watch anime?
Well, my mom used to watch Howard the Duck, and you know
Okay.
Howard the Duck is a part of Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like she was into like all that motherfucking superhero shit. I just branched off into anime.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just seeing other cartoons and shit like that, and seeing these Japanese cartoons that I didn't know anything about, and just digging in deeper. You know, they used to come on Cartoon Network for what was that fucking Tsunami.
Toonami. Yeah, Toonami.
And like really like, you know what I'm saying? Most like we watch a lot of like TV shows, movies,
Cinema, all that shit.
Cinema, everything, you know what I'm saying? All that shit intertwined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
everything
definitely.
come together.
People put music behind, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, most definitely. Like I think we was having a conversation about this the other day. Like, could you live in a world without music or movies? And I was just like, well, I think I could live in a world without movies because if you take the music away from movies, it's like
What would be the point of the internet?
exactly.
I mean, what would be the point of like Instagram and all of that?
You feel me? Like music is, I feel like one of the kings of all professions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, after you gone, your music will still be here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you put in the work and, you know what I'm saying, people resonate with it, it'll be here.
Yeah.
And that's a way to basically leave a monument to yourself here, your legacy. So
Yeah.
that's definitely dope. Now, I know you had mentioned Marvel. Is that like a reference for your new project, Star-Lord?
No, I wasn't using it for a reference, but
Okay.
yeah, it just came up like that. But yeah, it is linked to Marvel, Star-Lord
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I have an EP coming out called Star-Lord. I came up with the basis for that. On Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord's mom was the reason for him, even be who he was.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And on the movie, everything, all his valuables was like meant something to him because his mom gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From the music to how he dressed and everything. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be around all these aliens and other, teaching them about our pop culture and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You saw in the movie, he was listening to our music, American music, like this. All right. You know what I'm saying? These fucking aliens,
Yeah,
other beings and
he had
shit.
that mixtape, and
Yeah.
he basically putting on
Yeah.
and being a representation of where he grew up and those values that was instilled in him by his mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I felt like that was a good similarity in my life. I could really relate to that.
Okay.
You know. So
That's
I felt
dope.
like my mom showed me everything from Howard the Duck to Eddie Murphy Raw to In Living Color to
Shout out to
everything.
Eddie Murphy, man. The
Yeah,
goats.
I love Eddie Murphy. He's one of the greatest. Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx,
Oh yeah, most
Will
definitely
Smith,
Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Bruce Lee. We look up to like a lot of icons. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, all the greats,
Oh yeah.
all the leaders that they took from us.
If you guys didn't know, now you know. We had Chase Dope in the building, and we got my boy Mike Goods. You feel me? Stony Rocks, the Jiggy God, and I'm your boy Jimmy, man. Until next time, Wave Culture TV signing out.
2-piece suit, and now they all new. Don't give a fuck if my mama let they think me running that too. No Clark Kent, I ain't saving no hoes when I hop in the booth. Mr. Fantastic, give it a stretchy, meeting her doom. Pharaoh moves, buried and gold when they put him in tune. We knew the risk when we got in this shit, ain't nothing new. Out of a comic when shit get the poppin', the drink gon' go boom, boom. Testing the juice, they come for the Jews, I put them on news. She came here to drink, she came to get lit, she came here to choose. I need the loot, I ain't talking no dance when I'm bustin' a move. I look like a boss, I dress like a dime, she like how I move.